Ba-dum bum ba da 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 da.
Meat mark.
Oh, audio sounds good enough. So, switching. Oh, perfect. Hello. Ooh.
Whoa.
I definitely need to drink something. Hydration is absolutely required today. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro, and with me, as always, is Finn. Screaming is apparently going to be happening a lot today. Alright, so as previously, I have not done anything off camera, guys, because I've been working on anime-related stuff. So, maybe this weekend I'll actually do some off-camera work. We shall see. But, wanted to go over one thing that's, slightly pissed me off, since last episode. So, since last episode... oh, I should probably look at all these messages and clear them. Yep, they've all been cleared. Okay, so, since last episode, I looked up, Rena, which I kept calling Rika. It is Rena. So I did look up this character, and I am slightly pissed off about her. Because she is from a different game. She is...
Really?
Yes. She is from... It's like... I think I had it pulled up, and I don't think I have it pulled up anymore. Because I was stupid and closed the tab. But yeah, she's from a different Digimon game called, like, Next Order Decoded or something. Let me see. No, not Next Order. Next Order is a different game. Digimon World Redigitized Decoded. Here's the problem with it. It's only in Japan.
Of course.
Also, it is in the same universe as this game, because this girl is in it. So...
That explains the, oh, there's other me's.
Yeah, no, I don't think there is other hers. I think this is out of time. It exists in all universes, and it's just that she's met the other universe girl, and I'm pissed off because I can't play that game. How dare Japan hoard such great anime girls from the West? Do we not deserve to have Rena in America as well? Absolutely unacceptable. So yeah, I have little to no memory of what we were doing other than going somewhere, which is not helpful. So let's do some development and some training. I developed on the wrong one, that's okay. We're double developing now.
Oh, wow. That's gonna be really draining on your funds.
Yeah, unintentional. We'll fix that later. Okay, now let's go check in with Kyoko.
I'll leave her to you.
Oh, yeah, right. We were running after, Yuko.
Yuko was gonna murder somebody, right?
Mm-hmm. Now, where did she go? It wasn't Odaiba. It wasn't Asakusa. Where the heck was it? Well, guess I'm going back again.
Mirai.
Please give me some better directions that I can remember. Right, Kowloon. Right, we're going to Kowloon level 5, right.
Alright.
How could we forget Kowloon level 5? The place we've been trying to go to for 4 hours. And, no, it's probably closer to 10 hours, and the game just won't let us. Even though we literally have the ability to go there already. Right, and we can't even go here. I think we have to go to level 1 first.
That is what Mirai said.
Yes, so, let me make sure... Yeah, okay, so yeah, we'll go down to level 1 first, even though we're going to level 5. That was the idea. But we have to come here first for unknown reasons.
Order of operations.
That is unnecessary.
Needs to be, like, dynamic. It's like, oh, we're unlocking level 5.
She isn't even here. We're just literally showing up.
What were you doing, Takumi? I waited for a while at the meeting place, but you didn't show. I went on to Kowloon level 5.
It was worthless.
We were trying to go. Please come and join me here as soon as you can.
Worthless diversion. What do you want? I really wanted to go with you. I beg you, protect Yuko in my place. I don't believe that she thought of Yuko.
She was only thinking about the Digimon!
I mean, that's probably, like... honestly, I would say that that's why she can't go to level 5, but she has Omnimon. She almost certainly can go to level 5. And be perfectly fine. And now the guy's gone, so she beat them up on her way past.
That is true.
What if I wanted to beat him up? Now I swear, if it has a level 5 wall, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but if it does, I'm going to be very upset. Thank the Lord. Okay. We'll fix that later. But at least now we can come here.
You're late. The interchange should be beyond this area, but there's a wall preventing us from going any further.
Makes sense.
There's no other way around. If we don't do something quickly, we'll lose our quarry again. You want me to calm down?
Just breathe in and out.
I'm worked up. Me? My father was murdered. And now I'm about to finally get my revenge.
Yes.
Of course I'm worked up. What's wrong with that?
You must think calmly.
You're just worried about me. I didn't ask for your concern. Please don't be worried on my account.
I'm sorry, I'm incapable of that.
You are a happy-go-lucky person, aren't you? Surrounded by friends and always smiling like a fool. I'm grateful about how you saved me before. But please, don't put on this weird act of pretending like we're friends now. I don't know what went on inside my heart, but as far as I know, you and I are not friends. What?
No idea.
What was that? Anyone who could say that to me could probably be my friend. What kind of flowery logic is that? Are you expecting to win me over with some sappy words?
Hey, Iko.
Oh gosh, I don't have a drink. Oh no.
How?
Huh?
How is this acceptable? You knew this could happen.
Good friend, you're so... I'm at a loss of words. Well, well, if it isn't Acting President Kamishiro!
Oh god.
I hope you are doing well. Mr. Suedo. Surely there would be no need for such caution. We all know each other here, no? Oh my, Takumi, are you upset?
I can't imagine.
Might it be the situation with Arta that is troubling you?
This man's face right now is... Yeah, I'm with Takumi on this one.
but a friend. I heard about it from Takumi. What did you do to Arata? I merely offered him a tiny bit of assistance in helping his wishes come true. Consequently, it also made my wishes come true. On the whole, it was very good for our relationship.
You sure we're not friends anymore, or we're not friends, Yuko? Because, like...
With friends like these...
Yeah.
That's no answer. What the heck happened to him? Let's just say I assisted in his evolution. He wanted power. Great power. At that.
But he forgot the most important thing. With great power comes great responsibility, and he has none of that.
So I've made a supervillain. But even if such was available, there would be a limit as to how much his body could handle. Thus, I recommended assimilation with an eater.
Why would you recommend that?
He accepted my recommendation, assimilated with an eater, and obtained great abilities because of it.
Yeah, but again, the great responsibility would be to say no to that.
The eaters prey on data to store information. Arata can now absorb data and increase his power. His body is slowly being altered so that he can bear it. It appears he's gained some enhancements due to the sudden increase in his powers, but it's not anything to worry about, so just relax.
I don't think that looking at him, even if your goal was altruistic and be like, oh well, he's controlling the eater, and it's a perfectly symbiotic situation, and it can be removed at any time later down the road after he's accustomed himself to being able to maintain this power level. Even if that were the case, it would be insane. It is not that is not the case though, so it's even more insane.
Yuko, the data from your assimilation with the eater was very helpful.
Eh?
Huh? I'm glad I monitored your status on the sly. When it happened to you, you were completely overtaken, and yet here you are, having no concerns on that point. Adjustments were made and conditions set to clearly prioritize Arata.
Huh?
What's this? Why are you so angry?
I can't imagine.
What? He has undergone the evolution he wished for. You would deny him his wishes, as the real world does with its limits and impossibilities. Mr. Suedo, were you aware of Miss Ray's true identity, and did you help her regardless? I noticed her psyche was something other than human. But there was no way I had of knowing that she was the Digimon known as Crusadermon. Moreover, her actions have caused me quite a bit of consternation myself.
Suedo is the absolute proof that the enemy of my enemy does not make them my friend. Like, he is the enemy of our enemy, and he is still our enemy.
She is attempting to bring about not only the end of the human race, but of the world itself. This is quite out of line with my wishes. It's simple, reckless violence on her part. My vision is to see the evolution of our world, not its destruction.
Yes, but the problem is they want to destroy our world because of the Eaters that are killing their world. The Eaters which you're trying to combine with people, which would further cause problems for their world. So...
I don't understand how that's my problem.
Of course you don't. That's the problem. You not understanding how this is your problem is the problem.
Therefore, I have a proposal for the two of you.
No. We're not friends. We can't propose.
Although our final goals may differ at present, our objectives should be aligned.
For one moment.
Would you therefore consider a partnership?
No.
A partnership with you? The program she is using to control digital waves is a program I originally wrote. Accordingly, it would be a trivial matter for me to render it harmless.
Sure, but it would also be a trivial matter for you to install safeguards that mean that you could take back control later. Thus, the problem.
However, I would be completely helpless should Crusadermon attack me. So, until our objective is met, I'd like to hire you as my bodyguards. What do you say? Takumi, I'm going to do the thing that I always do and suggest another bad idea.
Okay.
A partnership.
I'm glad I titled the last stream before the first stream on Wednesday of Yuko has no good ideas. Or I think it was Yuko's second bad idea. This is now proof. This is 3 times now. Yuko cannot have good ideas. You know what? I'm gonna say something that is very rude. I apologize up front. You were better as Yuko.
Whoa. Brutal. Why would you say that?
Look.
At least Yuko the AI had the goal of uniting all hackers. Yuko is just kind of a sociopath who's just on a crusade.
Like, here's the thing. The other problem is, before, there was a self-preservation answer of, but she's my girlfriend. I should go along with her. But we found better girlfriends, so she is losing all possible values here.
Oh, no. That's... Oof.
Anyways.
Sorry. At the very least, he can be reasoned with. At least more than we can reason with Miss Rie, who might bring about the end of the world at any moment.
Yeah, I'll agree with Iko on this. It's fine to work in this partnership as long as at all times someone is standing right behind him with a knife at his back, and also somebody is guarding that person at all times.
It's just like have like super redundancies.
Well, no, you have to have somebody guarding him because Arata will sneak up behind them. You need somebody to protect him from Arata long enough that he can kill Suedo if he goes out of line.
I mean, but the problem is Arata just like literally one-shot Crusadermon.
That's true, but it doesn't matter. As long as the person with the knife can hear the person guarding them dying, they can stab faster than Arata can grab them.
I'm actually like a little bit concerned that we're finally going to knife tactics.
Look, at this point, we are being presented with literal insanity. We are being presented with Yuko having 3 objectively bad ideas in a row.
Let's erase this guy's memory.
Just
what was the second bad idea?
No, that was the second bad idea.
Oh, wait, what was the first one then? I thought erasing memories was the first bad idea.
Erasing memories was the first bad idea. The second bad idea was attempting to delete Yugo.
Oh, yes,
and this is the third bad idea, which we can definitely work with this guy because he can be reasoned with. As he stands here having literal, delusional statements.
Knife tactics are the way of life.
Look, this is Digimon. Every single one of them is knives and guns. I have to agree with Iko. Digimon is knife tactics.
I guess I can't argue with this logic. My, thank you. Well then, let's get moving.
Give me a second. Let me just hack open the door.
Oh, I'm hacking. Shall we proceed? As soon as you actually get into the dungeon, I'm going to go get some water.
Oh, that's fine.
That's the interchange.
It looks like a coaxial cable without the protection.
Such incredible density! For the digital wave behavior to be visible at such a level.
Like, seriously, though, that is just the inside of a coaxial cable. Or, I don't know, an Ethernet cable.
We plugged this into the Ethernet!
No, we plugged this world into another world.
If we can make it that far, can we stop the flow? Yes, we just entered the shutout command directly. Doing that will block the digital wave flow, and that should halt the supply to Examon as well.
Okay. Now, this is the part where you should be concerned. Because Examon is, again, the most powerful.
Yes.
Why would he want to stop powering up Examon? Probably so that he can get weak enough that Arda can absorb him.
Yeah, that's actually where I was gonna go.
Yeah.
It's like weak enough to get eaten by an eater.
Yeah, so you should have alarm bells, but because Yuko has no alarm bells in her brain, because she's hung around Nokia so long that her mind is literally shutting down in the presence of lack of
Common
mind.
sense.
Yeah, lack of common sense. There are no alarm bells telling her, no, stop, fucking stupid, stop.
There are traps set up throughout the area. And the interference field is jamming communication with the outside, too. How very thorough. Then does that mean that Crusadermon is hiding somewhere in this area after all? I do seem to be detecting a large data mass.
I can see a large data mass. It's over there.
Well, a large data mass... Does that imply Crusadermon?
I think that what they're saying is that the digital waves are not data. Or they're not a mass of data. And so a mass of data could only be a person or a Digimon.
I certainly don't know if it is Crusadermon, but it is certainly one of the entities known as the Royal Knights.
Okay, well, we're in here now, so... listen up, what is the food you give to Digimon in the Digifarm to raise max HP?
Okay, so I'm gonna go...
Yep.
Hydrate.
One must hydrate. He's pretty reliable, I don't know what'll happen, but be careful. Yeah, he's pretty reliable, but Yuko apparently is not reliable. This is a sad state of affairs. It's some kind of locked data. Well, we should unlock it. Looks like the log of a hacker who passed through long ago. Left is a message for hackers to come. Hacker hint. Darkness lies ahead. If you think you're a great hacker, then you know not to underestimate what looks like nothing at all. Eden is just a collection of data. It's easy to forget with the barrage of data sent to the Avatar's 5 senses, but this is not the real world. A place you thought was a path can suddenly become something completely different. Darkness, it's what lies ahead. If you're a skilled enough hacker to be able to decrypt this log, you should be able to figure out what that really means. Okay, so basically paths can become traps, like they can stop existing or start existing at any time, and you might have to walk on invisible paths and stuff like that. Gotcha. Goodbye. Oh, hey, Ruby. Good show, Ruby. Yep, there it is. Digitamamon. It's the Digi-Egg. And Finn's not even here to see it. Quite sad. Really didn't need to do 1100 damage there, but okay. Okay, let's warp back. Yes, I'm certain that these wicked traps could only have been set by Crusadermon. Probably in order to buy time. They're underhanded as well as malicious. Miss Rie's personality seems to be showing through. What are you laughing at? You aren't far behind in the personality game! I finally got a glimpse of the real you! That's it, I'll call you Yuko the Black-Hearted! Once again, this is one dialogue box! Oh no. This is so terrible. Okay, well I think I'm gonna go with I finally got a glimpse of the real you. You jerk. Well, excuse me, princess. Are shops in your world the same as in mine? I want to go to an amusement park. I doubt that our amusement parks are different from yours. I'll guide you once I've done what I need to do. Yeah, we'll do that. You don't tell a cute girl, no, I don't think that the amusement parks are any different. You say, yes, I'll absolutely go.
Yeah. Go together.
Absolutely. Oh.
With your new girlfriend.
Yep. Who makes better decisions. She may be random, but she definitely makes better decisions.
Depends if you view, like, losing your physical body as a bad decision or not.
Look, she saw the only way to escape her literal dead universe that's not even allowed to come out of Japan. I think she made the right decision.
Fair.
Also, I'm sure we can figure out a way to give her a body.
I mean...
So yeah,
that's true.
We were given a warning.
Like,
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to mention, like, earlier in the game, there was that quest of that guy who lost his body.
Yep. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm sure we can get something. But yeah, we got a note that was like, hey, there's traps, like that one. Whoa. And also, we fought Digitamamon down here. Okay, so that took us all the way back here. Which sucks. Farm expansion plugin. How do I leave? Yeah, we'll just hit you that. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Thank you. So I guess there must be a trap down here. Yep. Yep, there it is. We got the Digi-Egg. Again, I really do like it. I don't think that it should be at the level it's at, but it is. I do really like it.
So you'd put that one as maybe like a rookie, and that leads to some of the other Dragon Digimon, then?
Sure.
It's an interesting plan.
See, yeah, okay, I think, yeah, I went down first. Okay, so up is a trap, down is a trap, up is a trap. Now, here's the question. Is the item itself a trap? Or does this say if I get the item from over here, it's possible? Yes, it was. Okay.
Yes, it was a trap.
It was a trap, but it was a worthwhile trap. Goodbye. Didn't even get to attack. Just goodbye. Oh, hey, data. More encrypted data.
It's a good thing it's a .zip and easy to open.
Yep. Hacker hint. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you think you're a great hacker, then you won't hesitate to go anywhere, even places you thought were dangerous. We're hackers, aren't we? An off-limits path or a secret door, those restrictions don't apply to us. No one can tell a hacker what to do, even whether you go ahead or turn back. That's something you should decide for yourself. But don't forget, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay. Oh, here's this fight again. Please go away. We've removed the worst Digimon off the field. We have removed the best Digimon off the field.
It's the highs and lows.
We have removed the mid Digimon off the field.
This is only including the enemy field, though, not your field.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think that hint is basically saying that there's could be stuff in the hidden in some of the drops.
Really, what you should really have are friends from the parallel world.
That's just busted.
I think that I've I think I've done that. This sucks. That also sucks. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's not going to say you need to go, because it's mentioned going backwards, so I'm like, oh, it's probably meaning I need to go turn around and go back the way I just came.
You don't need to. That just has extra items.
Okay.
I believe that is the case, so...
Alright, well, I'll try.
Well, maybe you could just pick them up, like, off-screen. Or you can try, I don't know.
We'll see. Look, at this point, I'm just trying to both progress and pick up all the items on the way. So, if it's all on the way, I'll get it. If it's slightly out of the way, I'll still get it. If it takes, like, 20 minutes of backtracking, I may not get it.
But if it takes 100 years of grinding...
If it takes 1,000
you'll definitely
lines.
get it.
Now, this one would actually piss me off if it put a trap in front of the Digiline portal.
That would be really funny, though.
I would be angry. Okay, so this needs to go back to training.
Yeah.
This needs to go back to developing.
I'm curious what the difference is going to be between the one with 0 developer know-hows and the one with a bunch of developer know-hows.
It's a good question. Okay, so I should, I'm gonna swap in the 66, which is a neutral, probably for Dinobemon, so that I have some of these guys that are, 68 temporarily out of the party. And I don't think I have any converts. No. Okay, let me save here. Anyways, what were you saying? I should...
Just keep going forward. Or save. Oh! That was about the fighter discs.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just gonna suggest that those go on Flame Dramon.
Yeah. I need to... That's the one thing I still need to go through, is go over all the items and... make sure that those are,
Current.
Yeah.
Whew, we finally made it! That's the interchange! I don't know who this is.
I have been waiting, human child. Huh? Oh.
That's different.
Digimon with a huge spear.
Oh my.
It is as Crusadermon predicted, thanks to being among you humans for so long. I am Craniamon. I have sworn fealty to King Drasil. You shall not pass. I saw that on a movie.
Where's Miss Rie? Where's Crusadermon?
I need not respond. You are all to perish here.
If I may, there is something I'd like to ask you. Do you mind?
I so desperately want Craniamon to just instantly kill him. Just stab him before he even says another word.
Mr. Suedo.
Suedo, the human who assisted Crusadermon. The one who failed to catch on as he betrayed his own kind. How pitiful.
The facts are a little different than that. Well, we can quibble over trivialities later. What I mean to ask, Craniamon, is... do you share Crusadermon's desire to see our physical world destroyed?
King Drasil's will is the destruction of the human world. I do not intend to reap the lives of other organisms.
I see, I see, I see.
What the fuck's that mean?
He sees.
No, what is Craniamon's definition mean?
Well,
He said King Drasil intends the destruction of the human world.
Yeah.
I will kill no other life forms.
Yes.
But that would imply that he isn't going to kill the humans.
Yes.
But those are the ones that need to die for the plan to work.
Yes.
The world itself isn't the problem, it's the human beings.
Yes.
So what the fuck does that mean? I'm just gonna destroy the planet and take all the animals and people back with us.
That means that he is simply going to give the gun of murdering everybody to somebody else.
Okay, you're a fucking coward.
He's a true pacifist. And
Coward.
Like, you see, I support our cause. I'm just not gonna kill anybody with my own hands.
I may look like the personification of death itself, but I actually don't want to kill anyone.
Yeah. Don't be ridiculous. Well then, might I request your assistance?
Huh? What do you mean?
I would like to prompt humanity's evolution. Evolve our species from our pitiful, wretched existence into a form that can appreciate the utterly beautiful world that will soon be. Once that occurs, mankind can then live side by side with you Digimon, without any issue, I should think. What do you think? It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to aid in the evolution of a species.
Okay, but the 80 that this is going to be is Arda eating him.
Probably. There's no grander chance for an intelligent life form than this. You'd surely like to help, yeah?
You know, there's no greater opportunity for anyone of intelligent life than to see some other creature become the same level of intelligent life and potentially be a threat to them. No, absolutely no greater a chance. I cannot comprehend this. You speak nonsense. I have no answer for you. No matter what you request, to help you would be to help the humans. That would be the same as betraying King Drasso's orders. You ask the impossible of me.
What's this? Blind obedience? How foolish!
How dare you? You would mock my fealty.
You have given up all thought, and lack your own sense of will, and that is beyond deplorable. You would halt the gears of a turning world.
You know, I have to give some credit to Suedo here of just being like, you absolutely will not question your king on any level at all. You lack common sense.
Yeah.
Just like, this is the only thing he said that is not completely insane.
Yeah. I like Suedo. He's crazy, but he's fun.
Yeah. Curse you, you go too far. It is a pride and honor to owe fealty to King Drasil. Mocking that is unforgivable. With my clear martialas, I shall crush you and your nonsensical words.
My, I see I've angered you. I apologize.
Please, pretty much,
Don't look at the smile.
Just kill him.
Well then, I'll leave the rest up to you two. What?
What?
I am particularly ill-suited to roughhousing.
So, you just piss people off and then have stronger people than you deal with the consequences of your actions.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Oh dear, is he coming?
I mean, we're gonna have to fight him anyways, but like, you didn't have to be an asshole about it. Okay, so, vaccine, so we need to be Data. And, yeah, we'll stick with that. Nothing. Grand Rock. Okay, let's see how this goes. Not bad.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is actually extremely good. Okay, so he is Earth, which means I need Wind?
Wind.
So, yeah, I don't got that right now. We'll just do that.
It would actually be funny to see him panicked.
Yeah, I don't know if we're getting that.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so Angelwomon is a bit injured right now. And she also
Struggling.
does not have I don't think that's gonna do much. Think I can try it on her?
Give it a go.
Oh no, that's really good! That's just ludicrously good.
Yeah?
So yeah, this is gonna be a slight slog, but we can get through it. Yeah, that's still the best. I've never advocated for this before, but could the allies' Digimon please die and be replaced with a better Digimon?
Wow. I don't think you can ask that.
I don't think I can either, but I'm just like... But seriously, though, like, his attacks are so bad.
Yeah.
I have to literally stop every time and make sure I'm targeting the right person. Like, that did 40 damage. Ooh, waltz in. Oh, wow, it actually managed to kill Angelomon. Oh, it's helpless. I don't know what that does.
I think that means that he can't do any actions.
Well, we're gonna test it out. Well, whatever it is, it means he is, You can ask, it just won't happen. I wish. Yeah, whatever it is, it definitely lowers his defense by a lot. See, he did 4 more damage and attack.
Yeah, helpless didn't...
No, it was the defense down.
But,
yeah. Okay, yeah, let me...
Again, more reason for me to yell at you about, hey, you need to defense down enemies.
Yeah, that's probably true. Okay, I'm gonna throw Pale Dramon in, just so I have something here.
How about you revive Angelomon?
I can definitely do that. What the hell is that?
No idea.
Okay. Yeah. Please get back up. Okay, he does have wind, so I don't think this is gonna be that great. It did 0. Okay, so that just is an it just does no. It's an infinite guard.
Right.
Hey, took 1 damage. Okay, so let's swap Angelomon in. I'm going to make the assumption that you can't peel off Defense of the Gods with Angelomon. Regained balance. Well, it doesn't matter anyways, because it's been peeled off anyways. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't get to see how good using wind would have been. Worthless. If you get the kill. I would have been actually angry if he got the kill. With, like, 40 damage. Just like, no.
KSM jerk!
Memory up DX. Yeah, sure. We'll take that. Oh, good. Everyone's 69. To think I could lose and to be beaten so soundly. My heart was rife with confusion and doubt. I feared that these feelings, mere slivers though they were, could not be misgivings about King Drasil or Leopardmon and his companions. But indeed they were. That was my true weakness. Ah, yes, the slivers of doubt were your weakness, and not completely ignoring every doubt you have.
You should have said something about it earlier. That is something to take joy in, Craniumon. Possessing weakness and harboring doubts show that you do have your own free will, more clearly than anything else. That is an unmistakable change. I can positively affirm that.
Ha, what a hateful yet strangely delightful existence you humans have. You are beyond my comprehension.
Oh my, he disappeared. How sad and how futile. Your words are brazen. You planned for it to go this way, didn't you? I won't dispute it. The facts are the facts. Regardless, sad necessities are still sad.
Let me just hack into my own code and delete it.
Well, we've cut off the supply. Hexamon should begin to lose power.
Yes, and that's bad for us. And good for us.
Well, Mr. Suedo, were you also involved in my... You might have wanted to ask this earlier.
Yeah! Miss Mindless must murder the person that killed your father. You should have asked that first.
Yeah. Mr. Suedo, were you also involved in my father's death? If so, I have to... Your father's death was a tragedy. Your father's vision for Eden was truly wonderful. He was one of the very few men I've ever held real respect for.
Did you know that I suddenly started going insane when he died?
A weird coincidence, that. I still regret that I was unable to halt Crusadermon's rampage. I also know the pain of losing a family member. Crusadermon said that the Eden my father built is what brought ruin to the digital world. She said that my father and his children were guilty of sin.
Oh no, I'm definitely the one guilty of sin. I'm the one who caused all that.
Just look at my smile.
Yeah.
You can tell I'm sinful. And that we will reap what we have sown in the form of humanity's destruction.
So, this guy desperately reminds me of, shoot. Well, no, in ReZero, there's a guy, who is supposed to be, it's not Beetlejuice, he's Betelgeuse. They are very clear that the pronunciation difference matters and is important. I don't care.
Legally distinct Beetlejuice.
No, apparently, according to them, it has a plot significance that it's different. It's not just a legal thing. They actually have to have him called that for some reason. Anyways, point is, he looks like this. He is this guy, where he is constantly looking like this and constantly reacting in a completely insane, maniacal way.
Is that really true? You must know the truth of what happened. Please desist. It is enough that only Arata should recover his sad memories. And yet, if my vision is ever to be realized, all humans will be freed from sadness. Myself, you, those you hold dear. And Arata as well, of course. I must drive out grief from this world. All grief, all causes of grief, and all possibilities for grief, gone for good.
I don't think that's possible on a fundamental level. Like, death causes grief. You can't cure death.
About to try.
But he's about to try.
Humanity and the world itself will evolve, guided by my own hands.
But also that, like, this would also involve, like, so many other possible things that can't be cured. Like, any amounts of clumsiness, forgetfulness, like, anything that could ever cause you physical pain, annoyance, like, just... Thank you, Yuko. That's the one good thing you said in 20 hours.
You must be insane. There's no way that's possible.
This is the first good idea she's had in
Well,
like,
it's
at
not really
least
an
20
idea.
hours. The only good statement she's made in 20 hours.
You're right. It isn't possible. Now, that is also a sad fact. Until we meet again, as I'm sure we will. Bye! The
What?
end of grief. The evolution of humanity? Those things simply aren't possible. He's nothing but a bratty child.
Sure, that is true. So are you.
That's ironic coming from Yuko.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he was murmuring pipe dreams, or like
No,
he
no.
was insane.
He definitely seemed like he was insane.
Yeah.
You're just objectively wrong there.
I can't understand him.
I like how she thinks this is a communication problem. Of like, if only I had the Rosetta Stone, if I could only understand the words he's saying, then it would all make sense. It's no, he doesn't make sense. It's illogical.
Man running on different rules.
Yeah.
I see. Nice work. Is there music?
There is not music.
Oh, weird. You might have stopped the digital wave supply to Examon, but given his sheer data volume, we're not liable to see a big effect right away. For now, we'll have to wait and see. I must be going, then. Goodbye. Oh, and Takumi? I'm sorry for the nasty things I said earlier. Oh, we're coming back!
Yeah, as soon as when she's in the office, she's nice. When she leaves, she's mean.
I was stuck thinking about Miss Rie. I wasn't in the right headspace.
I mean, I could make you think about something else for a while.
You know, when we met, when I said all that... What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then... never mind. I said never mind. Just forget it.
Hmm?
You're something else, Takumi. I said to forget it, didn't I? Then I'll make you forget it. Which would you prefer, hacking or a crowbar? So you've forgotten then. Alright then. No problem.
This girl is like two steps away from being a yandere.
Hmm. There's certain questions.
You know, I think the fact of the matter is that she picked up a lot more from Miss Rie than she should ever let loose.
Violence.
Yeah, this girl is a yandere waiting to happen. So we should never introduce her to Rina.
True. I must be going then. Goodbye once more. Actually, hold up. If she's a yandere, then Nokia would be in trouble. And that's clearly not the case.
No, she recognizes that Nokia has no threat because she is not sexy and also is so stupid as to never possibly be threatening to anyone.
I see. That's an interesting theory.
I don't know. But again, I don't think she's at yandere yet. She's a few steps away. If you introduce too many situations, she could suddenly turn into one.
Okay. It seems as if Yuko Kamishiro has changed somehow.
Yeah, for the worse.
Something happened. Oh, you summoned her Yuko, the black-hearted version. Perhaps it's her doppelganger or something.
No.
No, if that was the case, she wouldn't talk to us. Doppelgangers can't open their mouth. What? Then my next guess would be... Bilocation?
Bilocation.
Bilocation. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. She created another copy of herself through sheer force of will.
Kyoko, I don't know how to tell you this, but sometimes people have multiple personalities, and I'm not even talking about multiple personality disorder, just like sometimes people act differently in different situations because they have other sides of themselves they don't normally show. Like,
That is true.
You don't need to go through the entire occult, like, list of ways this could have happened, and you could start with the normal ones.
But why? And to what end?
The fact that her father was murdered and she was pissed off.
Yeah, that's just kind of one note, man. And to what end? Fascinating.
Huh?
Or it might be an expression of her persona.
I don't think that Namco Bandai is the one who makes Persona, but I'm not sure on that one.
I think that's a different company, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Everyone knows she grew up wearing several different masks. The daughter of a CEO, the leader of a hacker team, the unhappy girl growing up alone.
Yep, I'm sure that there's no one alive who knows the real Yuko.
It wouldn't be much of a stretch for her to use these abilities to serve her in the real world.
Why did you just suddenly zoom out?
This has gotten interesting. This is how a mystery case should be. Rife with riddles.
No, that's love. He's like, damn it!
Why'd it have to be like this?
Okay, Farm 2's done. Panic Barrier DX. Fucking hell.
Here we go.
Or Cold Digimon, which gives a farm expansion plugin. Constant Bragging, which gives nothing. Not Enough Food, which gives almost nothing.
Food.
And Dr. Datamon Develops Medicine, which gives a farm expansion plugin. So we can choose a farm expansion plugin or a farm expansion plugin. Well, I guess I'll choose the Dr. Datamon. So, client is Dr. Datamon at Central Hospital. So I guess we should go to the Central Hospital and also go and get stuff done at the Digilab again. I don't know how good that was. Like, it seemed fine enough. And still nothing to convert. Okay. Off we go. I love that you can walk slowly. This bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. Every note on it is written by Nokia. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster shadow inside Nakano Broadway. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's going to happen to us? That detective agency's got to be behind this. I'll pretend I didn't read that last part.
Hey, we've got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another hard day. Another day of hard. What's this about the bulletin board? So people are saying, this place is taking a turn for the weirder, all right? Sounds like the residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they're letting us out now. Reading. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say?
Sure.
I think we should stay on K's because that's good for business.
Yeah. Good for business. Okay, well, I'm guessing it's here. Ah, there he is. Hi. Thank you for coming here, Detective. I am Datamon. Everyone calls me Dr. Datamon, though. The reason I've called you here, as I'm sure you know, is to help me with the development of my new medicine. I, of course, mix medicinal concoctions together. However, I need you to go and gather the medicinal plants I need for this. The plants should be in this digital space, but I need you to go and collect them for me. Are we going to get weed?
Don't be silly. We're going to get binary.
Oh, no, I've been off that shit for years.
Damn. What about Boolean?
Not heard of it.
Wait. Oh, you know what? Instead of that, it should be like, we're gonna get Fortran.
Oh god, no. That shit fucks you up. That stuff, once you get on that, you can't get off.
That shit fucks you up.
No. Like that, like you take that shit for too long, you die.
We're gonna get with the old agent shit and go straight for assembly.
Yeah. Okay, well this was a complete waste of time. So yeah, remember that, kids. Stay off the assembly. Okay. Really should have taken these guys out of the party so that I'm not leveling them up to 70.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Like, I'd prefer benchmarks. That way you don't have to keep going to keep going in there and just switch.
It's fair.
Like, get them all to 70, and then switch, and then get them all to 70.
Yeah, that's fair. It'll go from, instead of every, like, couple levels to every 5 levels, or level 10, or 10 levels, or whatever. Okay,
Yeah, that's the way I...
Hey, Mystery Herb. How'd it go? Did you manage to find any plants? These are... Wow, these are some fine quality plants, thank you. However, my apologies, but I need another 2 in order to make my medicine. Lucimon's wings and Platinum Sukumon's thing? You can find Lucimon's wing by picking up things up from the ground, just like the others, but Platinum Sukumon's thing is a different story. Sometimes a Platinum Sukumon appears around here and drops one when he's defeated. Be patient, but please do your best to look for it. Thank you.
I don't think you can say that.
I certainly wouldn't want to pick that up off the ground if, like, I wouldn't want to kill some...
Huh.
Hey, you want to go over and get that item for me?
That makes sense. It's Rise Greymon.
Yeah, it rises up. Can you pick up that...
The movement! This movement!
Okay, that's real good. I was not expecting that.
That was awesome.
So good. Oh. But, yeah, I certainly wouldn't want to pick that up off the ground if I saw somebody, somebody die and just drop it. Like, whew.
No?
No. Alexandrites. So I'm just gonna have to, like, repeatedly... There's Lucimon's wings. I'm just gonna have to repeatedly summon for that Digimon, right? Because
I think you are correct.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm grinding. I used the reduce encounters and not the increase encounters. Worthless. Yeah, I will never stop saying how much I really like Doru Greymon. Like, it is so well designed. Worthless. If we get stuck here after like 10 fights, I may have to ask you to... yeah, 10 encounters. I may have to ask you to look up and make sure that this is, in fact, just repeatedly grind.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll start.
Because for all I know, it could even be at, like, it's only at one level.
Yeah, like a specific area.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Let's hope he gives his thing.
That's a thing.
Yep, that's the thing. Did you say something about its fragrance?
Yeah.
How'd it go? Did you find them? Ah, that's it. The color and texture of these Lucimon wings you just picked up. They'll be perfect for this medicinal mixture I'm making now. And Platinum Sukumon's thing is even shinier than a rare metal. That's amazing. Truly amazing. Why are you squinting at me like that? Thanks to you, Detective, I'll be able to make a very high-quality medicine. With these amazing ingredients, I'll be able to create medicine that nourishes Digimon, improves general body function, and... Why are you making that horrible face at me? Anyways, a job well done, Detective. Thanks for assisting me in this. I believe the case has been solved. So, we definitely just got him his drugs and... some other stuff.
So it was medicinal research. Medicinal. Research to save Digimon from disease.
Sure.
Now to just hope for a breakthrough. Hmm? You look deep in thought. What's up? I don't want to think about it.
God damn it. Nakano's Legendary Busters. Strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with the guys. Farm expansion plugin. Okay. God damn it. Now, do you have any memory of who was who?
No, none at all. I'm fine picking either.
I'll take the first one then. Hi!
Hi there, May. You're early today.
Well, of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush over?
May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, Detective. She's just a little worked up.
Oh god, there's 4 of them now. That's made for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirasaka experiment earlier as well. Come and be surprised to see all of y'all still part of the occult club. Takes guts to stay around after what's happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire.
We've had to get like 2 water buckets to put her out.
Self-immolation is not a good way to go.
That's not really a cult. I mean, it may be a cult, but it's not a cult. Yep, I owe it all to you, or I owe it to you all now that I know there really are strange mysteries that are lurking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that.
Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all out here when you're so busy as it is.
No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear, and I accidentally clicked the button. That's our job as the Inadin Occult Research Club. Whatever that previous line said.
Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days. Why bother coming over to our neck of the woods?
Kyoko, this is part of Tokyo. Tokyo is one of the largest cities on the planet. Well, when you put it like that...
Isn't it obvious? Nakono is leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I'd hoped for out of the Vice President.
Oh, May. Yeesh, Kenji. You're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out the mouths and eyes in the lobby on the first floor lobby, for starters.
Hold on. It's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and eyes in the lobby on the first floor lobby.
That's what I said!
The lobby on the first floor lobby. There's a lobby within a lobby.
Lobbyception.
The floor is made of floor, I see.
Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn to bones overnight.
Look, there has been 700 people who've died in the last week. Please, let's not make fun of the dead.
Rumor also has it that late at night, there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden
Sabat?
Sabat?
I'm not sure what that is.
I am unfamiliar with the word.
I don't know what that means.
And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All of those things remain unsolved, so naturally, like, honestly, this doesn't make any sense, because, like, why would you ever be interested in... This is too late. This is way too late for this quest.
Yeah.
All of this stuff, it's like, you say all of this, but then you have Digimon out inside the world.
Yup, you've got Digimon and literal people dying because of all the shit going on. This quest should have happened an hour, no, probably 50 hours ago. Like,
yeah, this is
game.
way too
ludicrous.
This is way too late to be like, oh, hey, there's new mysteries out and about.
Yeah.
I wonder what's happening. No.
Maybe 20 hours
No.
into the game. Like, this should have been way long ago.
Yeah. Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. What? You did?
You already solved them?
What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you're going to tell me something weird is up, of course I'm going to look around. That's all long in the past.
Aww.
Why the long face? I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my file with all the so-called supernatural cases I've worked on?
Well, then of course we'll do it. Tell us more.
That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakono is no exception. The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon. And so they've asked me to solve some.
Who's the they? Management?
The people that are lodging complaints?
But they're not going to be... Why would the people lodging complaints be asking you to look into the false complaints?
Oh, I'm just making suggestions here.
I don't know. I agree with you. That's the most... That's, I think, what they're talking about. But it's like, that doesn't make any sense.
But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going on around here that I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility.
So, there's going to be 1 on each floor, and also, we're going to have to go to each one of them, thereby mitigating the necessity of these people.
Yes. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. And there's 4 of us. Amazing.
Yep.
First, I want you to figure out what's behind 3-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search for something. It's a Digimon.
Yep.
Then I want you to look into the Katakata, who roams the floor of Nakano Broadway.
No,
who's a Digimon.
Katakata is a Pokemon. That's the paper Digimon. Or paper Pokemon. Sorry, it is a Digimon, but it's a Pokemon.
Oh. After that... Oh, wait, is that one of those something beasts?
Yes, the Ultra Beast. It's literally like origami.
You gotta deal with... Yeah, that is Pokemon's own... Whatever.
Yep, I've said many times, Ultra Beasts are Pokemon's Digimon, and in one case, Pokemon's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild turrets.
Okay. After that, go look into the Reaper's elevator, which ascends from the basement on the 4th floor at 2 a.m. And last but certainly not least, see what you can find about Mr. Tip-Tap, Spirit.
Mr. Tip-Tap. Oh, these all sound great. This is gonna be lots of fun to work on.
I've given the legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright?
Sorry, its name is Kartana.
What do you say? Will you go for it?
Okay, this is so exciting. I can't wait to get started. Everyone, we're heading to K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double.
May, wait up!
Those two sure can't contain themselves.
Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice.
I mean, they're buying, so of course not.
Don't think I'll take it easy. You get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them too.
Yeah, I know. I'm the runner. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? Is this the literal reason they made this quest right now? Was because they added in Pete's line about us zoning out?
It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Takumi's body. Control over data is slipping. Really, Takumi seems to have even forgotten what's happened there.
Where's the there? Wait, is that actually supposed to be a reference to the literal thing that we just had happen? Where we were fake forgetting what happened to Yuko, but it's supposed to be that we actually really forgot?
Uncertain. I mean, that would make sense.
But again, this quest shouldn't be this early. Or this late.
Yeah, I think that could have been easily, like, associated with a different quest.
Yeah. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action.
Since we're here, might as well start on the 1st floor.
We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right?
Right. Since the reports of three-legged Matthew seem to center on this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there.
Heh. All right, let's go to work. Heh.
Yeah.
There is no reason to go outside. Well, look, game, there's, like, it's hard to tell if anything's behind us.
I figured out a little of three-legged Matthew's backstory, so get this. 30 years ago, there was a popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Why would you make a doll that's an ex-boyfriend?
Because, I guess, Barbie decided that Ken wasn't good enough.
Oh, rest in pepperonis.
It's probably true.
Originally, he was described as being her fiancé.
There it is.
But another male doll showed up later, Lance. A diplomat became popular. At some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated to the ex-boyfriend position. I wouldn't go that way if I were you. It's just a bad direction to head in this at this hour.
Well, fuck you too. It turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things didn't go entirely according to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. Because as it turns out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What? What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming around here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. That is ludicrously fucked up. Also, why are you here? Go home.
You have all the bonus content. I only have one line.
Go home. Hey, you know, I think Manaka and Kenji made for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
I like the fact that she just doesn't care about the occult stuff.
What Diaboromon's special move shoots energy balls from his chest?
Oh, Atomic Blast.
Sure. What Digimon uses a holy ring on their tail? Gatomon. Doesn't matter.
Nakano Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day, there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else.
Nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Why is the first floor associated to Matthew, though?
Unclear. All right, on to the second floor.
Now to turn our attention to Katakata.
Well, time's wasting. Off we go. Okay, so it looks like we're supposed to go that way. We'll probably get yelled at by nobody. Oh, I see. This is a rendezvous.
The name Tiki, that's Tiki, right?
Teke or something like that.
Oh,
hey, Shiny Mudkip Man.
Supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms.
Hey, glad to hear that you're feeling better now. We're just here playing some Digimon.
So where does Katakata come from?
From what I can tell, Katakata is derived from the famous Tiki legend. Tiki is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers an hour. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to say KMPH and not KPH. That's kilos per hour. But okay. Kilometers per hour with just her arms. Yeah. Laughing as she pursues people. Katakata is therefore an altered form that Tiki came to adopt many years later. Okay. Manaka's such a fraidy cat, but she still loves it. When Kenji talks about occult stories all passionately and stuff. They really give no shits.
I couldn't think anybody up. I couldn't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilos per hour would have any hope of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over.
Nothing to report here either.
Yep, let's make our way up to the 3rd floor.
Next. What do we run up to here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. Okay, they keep making it seem like she's clearly going to cause the things we're supposed to be looking for. Oh, no, this is you.
Oh, that is me.
Even though it was the other person I talked to.
You seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now.
Hey, Manaka, how are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me! What better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night? Also, you could just slip away and, like, I don't know, go into one of these bathrooms.
Get cursed. Oh, hey, I think I found out why she's called Katakata.
No, we're on a different one now.
Katakata originally lost her legs after falling onto train tracks in Hokkaido. So maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering.
I thought they were going to go with the sound that the train makes on the tracks.
Well, that would make sense.
Kata. But okay. If you happen to meet Kata, she'll ask, "Need your legs?" And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. What's the right response? It's, "I'm using them right now." She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. Why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up on the fourth floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Alright, come to us, O Reaper elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 a.m. now. Oh, I think that was supposed to be me. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask?
I don't think you should say that.
You do. Here's the thing. You do get to see the Grim Reaper once in your life. Once.
That is true. May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together.
Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly.
May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K Cafe?
Which is closed.
When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. It should be locked. It's a cafe.
It's closed.
She's not going to listen to reason.
I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all the investigating. We can't. There's still Kotsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Nothing. Oh, cheer up! Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? I just want to see Matthew, Katakata, the Reaper elevator, Master Tip Tap.
It's okay, May. Really, I'm sure something will come along soon.
Really? You sure? Eep. What's wrong?
Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko.
No. The ominous background music started up. But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. Oh god, it's that shitty cop that's gonna show up and try to arrest us.
Straight to prison. That sound just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor?
It must have. It's the Reaper elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Well, girl, do not run to this elevator.
I have no personality and must go.
Oh my god, that sound. Is that Master Tip Tap? Kata.
But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... Ah!
I just want to point out that we have been getting blamed by the residents because the old man, who is probably the groundskeeper and or security, was doing his job. And for some reason, literally no one knew that and blamed us for it. This building sucks. Wait, was that somebody's voice?
What's going on here? What are you kids doing in here?
We're on duty. What are you doing here? We can ask you the same question. Why are you here so late?
Late? Missy, it's morning already. I always come in here to relax around this time.
Huh? But it's not even 4 yet.
Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up real early, too. Oh, I get it now. That's why the K Cafe owner had this place unlocked. It's so that this guy can use it.
Oh my god.
Hey, Takumi, what's wrong?
Huh? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg?
What are you blathering about now, Kata?
Those dentures, are they making that chattering noise because they're misaligned? You also came from the elevator, which would make you the Reaper.
Hey, who are you calling a Reaper?
Then the tapping sound must have come from... No, you mean to tell me this old guy is the one behind all the local urban legends here? You have to be kidding. Oh. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. It's 4 a.m.
It's a new ghost. So it looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out.
How about a better end result is we locked the goddamn building until 8 a.m.
Yeah, that would make sense.
What's so good about it? It was all just because that old guy takes early morning walks.
Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who could have ever seen any of this coming?
Boss, you. You could have seen this coming.
Yeah, but she already had it figured out. Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head?
Scooby-Doo. Absolutely Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Did you see things in pitch black dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say that such strong human imaginations are key in engaging in supernatural research.
I feel like I kind of get it, but I don't at the same time.
Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them.
What?
Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you things to think about individually.
Yeah, like why am I in this stupid club?
Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as your reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts and our boundless passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have.
Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool that you say that.
Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that much, then I won't worry about...
Oh no, we'd still gladly take them off your hands, Detective.
What are you saying, May? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on?
So, you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Minaka?
Well, maybe a little.
If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself.
Hey, that's no fair! Man... And here I was thinking I was acting cool for once, too.
Ha, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. Also, ask Minaka out.
Huh? Looks like it's just the two of us again, Takumi. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of.
They haven't!
Hopefully that'll improve our standings a little.
They haven't been solved unless you banned the guy from Mikado Broadway.
Yeah, nothing has changed. Those occult kids are something though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right?
Kyoko, I'm being paid to do this.
I don't care. What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the?
Huh?
Miko!
What?
It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another. But I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon.
I can't imagine what it is. Probably the case of that old guy. And or the fact that Pete literally isn't here.
Pete died. You want to know the really dumb thing? Is the fact that now knowing that DNA Digivolution is basically busted inside this game and kills one of the Digimon.
Yep.
And then you see both of the cats here still, and it's like...
Fuck that logic. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, so she's able to DNA Digivolution her little guys.
Yep.
But when you do it, you kill one or the other.
Yep. Of course. Fuck you.
Oh. Truly unfair.
Okay. Candy store, Broadway, 3rd floor, kind-hearted girl. I saw a metal Greymon when I was walking outside. It looked so cold and sad. Will you take a blanket to it? This is the most wholesome quest ever. Detective, please, I have a favor to ask you. So, when I went out to Shinjuku with my mother the other day, we saw this mysterious navy blue creature. When I asked my friend, he said, that's Metal Greymon. But anyway, his face looked really sad and he looked cold. He's like he's gonna freeze to death. So I want to give the creature a warm quilt as a present. Will you come with me to that store over there? Quilt merchant.
Oh, hey. Huh?
This guy being the quilt merchant.
Hey, please come inside and see our quilts. Today there's a sale on. A special lower price just for today.
Also,
Isn't that convenient?
this store literally sells computers.
Why would you say that?
Because there are monitors and computers in the store.
I'm a quilt merchant, and I'm just purchased in front of the store. I'm just positioned in front of the store. I have purchased this land for the day.
Wow, look at this.
This is entirely above board.
Wow, look at this. This HP monitor looks really fluffy and warm today.
Ah, well, miss, you certainly have a good eye. This blanket is made of high-quality materials. Just
yeah, you know, like fiber
babysitter if
optics
you can get it.
cables.
It's made... It's made of old heating... It's a heating quilt.
It's, I mean, that is how heating blankets work. It's basically just a heat
with
coil.
With an old motherboard inside of it.
Oh, please, detective, please buy that one. I'm sure the creature will really like it. It's yeah, that's so that's how you make a heating blanket. You just put old motherboards that are ludicrously inefficient, and so they become heaters.
It's just a motherboard without a cooling unit,
Oh,
and bam,
God.
heating blankets. This blanket was originally 12,000 yen, but it's on sale for 10,000 yen
So
today.
like $80.
Huh? Is this the one that you want?
Do you think this girl can pay that much? The thing is, I could buy it.
We should buy it.
Yeah. Couldn't we get the price lowered a bit?
Huh? You want it cheaper than this? That's tough. Well, I suppose if you're really going to buy it, I guess I could lower the price a bit more. This was a 98.
Yeah.
I'll knock it off a bit more. How about 8,000 yen?
Sure.
It's a deal then. Take it before I change my mind.
I'll buy this blanket that probably I could have gotten for free if I just kept saying no more. Thank you. I'm sure this will make the creature happy. My mom says I'm not allowed to go too far away, so I'd like you to take it to the creature instead. Please, detective. Farm one done. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. It's rude to go on the wrong way on the escalator that no one uses. I don't know. Maybe the store should invest in another escalator that goes down the right way.
Whoa. 2 escalators. 1 store? 1 building?
I think they said it was in Shinjuku.
That sounds right.
Around. Okay, well, it's not over
There's
here.
Patamon. Is he up north?
I think he's gonna be. Which unfortunately means I have to once again go transparent.
Disappear.
There he is.
Damn. What is it? If you don't want anything, just go away. I'll bite you. Huh? A little human girl got this for me. I looked cold, so she asked you to bring me this? Wow.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
Oh, it's so warm. But to be honest, I wasn't actually cold.
Yeah, to be fair, if humans get blue skin, they are dead. So, she probably thought you had frostbite.
After I came to this world, I was afraid some heartless humans would attack me, so I quickly changed my body. What does that mean? But because I rushed the changes, my body hasn't caught up yet, so I'm walking around in pain like this. So, I suppose I must have looked cold. What? This blanket is super warm. Humans are actually very nice. Well, it depends on the human. So, could you give this to that little girl, please?
Old music box!
And please tell her I said thanks for the blanket. Why wouldn't she be cold, though?
I mean, yeah, you're on the street. I didn't use the memory app. That's unacceptable. Oh yeah, I also have stuff to sell. Let's just, go home. Much better. Detective! Ah, you don't have the blanket, so you found the creature then. Was he happy with it? Really? That's great. The creature gave me a present. Ah! The music box plays a sweet tune. I don't know what to say, but for some reason I feel all warm and tingly. Even though it's a little cold today. That's weird, Detective. Thank you for taking my case. You see, I'm moving to Hokkaido tomorrow. I was feeling sad about having to leave all my friends, but hearing this has made me feel better.
You should ask the Digimon to move.
Yeah. I don't think anything's tying him down here. This quest just became super sad.
Ever get hit with a sudden wave of nostalgia when you listen to a music box? Me too. Don't mind me. I'm just thinking out loud.
Kyoko, could you not stalk us?
What?
Okay, let me go back in here and get rid of my 3 farm expansion plugins or whatever. Panic barrier. So it's the same thing. Oh, oop, hold on. Go back in. Okay, so let's use 1 to max this out.
Star Island!
Let's use 1 to max this out.
Star Island Mark III!
And then let's use 1 to level 3 this one.
Triangle Island. If you have 3 of them, you have the Triforce.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go and sell the junk. Okay. We all good now. I should probably just stop here, given that we are at 1 hour and 59 minutes and 30 seconds, which I think is a completely reasonable point to say we are done. So,
Alright.
So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode and for this week. We will come back next week and next time with even more of Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Until then, like and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch, comment to our videos, we do read them, follow on Twitch, and we will see you all on the next game night.
Meet Merp!